All right, everybody, we are going to be taking a drive to West End Negril, otherwise known as the cliffside of Negril, and we're just leaving out of Travelers Beach Resort now, driving down Norman Manley Boulevard. It is about 11 a.m. on Sunday, November 9th. And I guess I give you a little bit of commentary as much as possible. I'm here with my dad, so he might chime in here and there as well. You want to say hi, Dad?
Hi, greetings to all, and a happy Sunday to one and all. And as we know, we are going out on a mission of looking around and see how the state of Negril is, that we can find a way of making our contribution. Of course, we just started our GoFundMe today, and we're doing very well with it. But the more help, as you know, that we get, the more people we can help in our community. Especially many of our members have lost their homes completely. Many of Travelers Beach staff has lost their homes completely. So we're going around and shopping around to look at other people in the neighborhood who have lost their belongings and see how best we can find a way of helping them out as soon as possible. You take care, God bless, make your contributions, your suggestions. We hope to do the best for everyone involved. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
All right, thank you for that. Okay, so now we are downtown Negril, just drove past the roundabout, and we are now moving into the Scotiabank, Burger King area. And as I'm sure you're seeing now, the line at the ATMs at Scotia is pretty long. It's probably gonna be like that, I would venture to guess, probably another week or two until things get a little bit more settled and cash, like physical cash, kind of starts freeing up a lot more. But as you can see, people are, I wouldn't say getting back to normal. I would say we're probably far from that, as a matter of fact, but trying to have some sort of normalcy. On your left here is Corner Bar, which is open, very popular local restaurant here in Negril. And I guess we are officially on the West End.
And you know, one of our concerns is that most people do not have an internet or phone connections. So that's a very bad for us to be able to reach out to many people who need the help. But however, we're trying our best. The JPS says that perhaps in 2 weeks' time.
No, don't say that. We don't know that for sure.
Pardon me?
We don't know that for sure.
Well, they said we hope.
Yeah.
Would have some internet connection that people can be communicated with, and so we're looking forward to that. Most of the light posts around outside of the Negril area are down, so
that's not true. Most of them are up, but we don't have, they haven't been, I should say not up, but out of the road, but they haven't been connected because of the substation has been damaged.
Okay,
Yeah.
stand for correction. All right then.
So they're now passing Negril Library and Negril Primary. And all of these many of these light poles were down at least the night of, the day after the storm. And as you can see, it's all pretty cleared up, and from what I understand, actually I know at least you can get to the beginning of Deep West End. The road is pretty clear. We got Slutty Taco on the left, Canoe Bar on the right. They're gonna need a lot of assistance to get that back up and running. Remember, the first night we couldn't even get this far because the poles were down. yard on the left. Ocean Cliff on the right seems to be doing okay. I know they're giving out a lot of help. At least that's one of the hotels that I heard that is helping out in the community. A bunch of hotels. I don't know of any hotel that is not giving back right now and trying to help people get back on their feet. So it's kind of one of the silver linings in all this. We were just at Skylark talking to one of the owners, and he was telling us about all the help that they're giving their staff and people staying, their team members staying at their properties until they get back on their feet, and they're building back homes for team members who lost everything. And yeah, we all know it's going to be like this for a bit. You know, we're going to have to be just lending a hand and opening our doors to those who can, at least, to our team members and the people that we know. No, they're opening Rock House tomorrow. Now we're just passing Samsara.
One of the things I've noticed in my travels since the hurricane.
You want a mic? You have a lot to say, even though you said you didn't want a mic. Hold on. Sorry, buddy. All right, going past Extabi now. Let's see if we can get the second mic working.
Dive is not open.
Alright, hold on. This mic. Lift your neck. Lift your neck. Lift. Passing Rock House.
What do you say? Rock House will be open as of tomorrow?
Yeah. Opening tomorrow, from what I understand. Let me see this.
We're coming up to
Sips and Bites on the right. Oh, they're open. Yep, looks like they're open. We got the West just passed.
I was about to say that in my travels around since the hurricane, wherever I travel, I found out that at least 90% of the churches that we have been devastated. 90% of the churches have been devastated. For some reason or the other. Some of them not just a group of God didn't spare those churches that long. Yeah, we're just passing Negril Estate.
Escape. I don't know if it's clear, but Negril does not have any power coming in from the city, so every property that you see that is running, they are running off of generator. Not sure if you can hear, but hearing a lot of generators going as we drive past. Rick's Cafe coming up on the right here. They are still closed.
I don't think they're open either.
Nope, they're not open. LTU on the right, which is a pretty popular expat bar. They are open, I know that for sure.
Passing the caves.
That's right.
Where we got pretty much damage to.
Yeah. Not sure. That's what we heard. We don't know for sure.
Now by Lighthouse.
Yeah. Lighthouse Inn on the left, and the lighthouse standing strong. Murphy's on the left. This is one of our favorite restaurants to go to. Doesn't seem like they're currently open at the moment. Right now we are moving into deep West End territory. Roads are pretty clear, pretty good, which I at least knew up until this part, so we'll see how things are as we go deeper. We got the Cliff Hotel here on the right. Very nice hotel, very nice restaurant. We got Idlewild Cliffs, another beautiful property on the west end here. Yeah, they did a great job. Really, really good job.
Pretty cool with that.
got a while till we get there, a little bit. All very beautiful views on the right side. Obviously you can't see it, but these homes have, I think, some of the most spectacular views there are. There's Ripple, that's a new villa. It's Angie's place. I don't know.
Yes, this is the beginning of West Cliff Estate, otherwise known as Hog Haven. We just entered the property. It was originally owned by Mr. Hogg, who died at 100 years old, and he left this property for his children. Originally 900 acres of land, and a portion of it had been sold off for different houses and small hoteliers. And Western Inn is on the property, and like I said, Jack is another reef is on the same property, and this is all part of the makeup of West End Inn.
Hog Haven, you mean? It's all part of the makeup of Hog Haven. Yeah.
So at this end of it, there's not much houses. We're just heading toward where there are smaller hotels and so forth.
Pretty good back here though.
Now here we are. Jack is on the reef. She doesn't look as if she had much damage. Maybe on the other front one, which we are not privileged to see at this time. And right next door to that is West End Inn, which again doesn't seem to have got much damage. We don't know.
Yes.
traveled past some smaller properties. Most of these have been small hotels. This is Dolphin Bay Villa.
Villas, yep.
Of course, all the small hotels going down on your right down there on the road seem to be pretty clear.
During Barrel, like all these lines were down. Looks like they did okay back here as far as light poles, not seeing a lot down, which is great. Gonna check on Negril, Muli, Ty here. Check on Julian and the family, see if they're here. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anybody's home. Yeah, nobody's at the gym. This is where we do Muay Thai, Dad. Yeah, but nobody's there. I'll come back some other time. All right, let's keep rolling.
Again, as we drive through, we have many private homes and some small villas that as we drive past. I guess most of these have concrete structures, so they didn't get much damage as the places with zinc top roofs. As we come here passing, on our right is a mausoleum for Mr. Hogg, who died at 108 years old, who had owned this property. And to the left is his home there. Beautiful home.
Seem to be doing pretty good back here. Yeah. Looking real good back here.
Yes, we have just completed the Hog Haven to Westgate Estate. And we're just
Oh, look at that house.
looking
That
at
house.
another bit.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Yes, it's a beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know if there's trees here. Let me take off the gimbal so people can see what I'm talking about. Oh, that house up there. Beautiful house. Really, really, really nice. Got some nice houses back here. All right, so let's keep on moving.
Where are we in Orange Hill?
No.
Mount Airy.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, Mount Airy. Yeah, yeah.
Orange Hill. There's school to your right.
Wait, where's Mount Airy School?
Down the road.
Okay. I forgot how to get there. Yeah, they got badly damaged. I don't know if you saw. Pretty much need a new roof.
That's where we have a library there.
Oh, Need has a library there?
Yes, that's one of our schools, late schools. That's been damaged quite badly.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get them some aid of some sort. Just see if we can. All right, back on the road.
Everything is cool?
Everything's cool. really good back here. It's my first time coming back here. Even the trees look good, like there's leaves on them as compared to like other places I've been, like when you go to start heading east, the trees are just bare. See the morass in the distance. So we got a goat casualty, fortunately. Now we are almost back on Negril Road. Got Texaco gas station on our right. And straight ahead is Negril. Alright, we'll bring you guys down back to the roundabout. You guys can see what downtown is looking like. There's a few light poles that were down here, which they moved out the way, so at least we can get traffic free flowing a bit. This new Shein store on the right we're just passing, and then Negril bus park on the left. Then we have the Negril police station on the left, which we're just about to pass. And then right after that is the Negril Health Clinic, which sustained some roof damage. So we got to get that up and running as a community as quick as possible. And then Ruby's gas station. White Swan Plaza on the left, got their generator going. Fruits and vegetable markets up that road. And we got Hammond on the left. They're open, but they're closed on Sunday. And then we are back on the Negril roundabout. So I hope you all enjoyed that West End tour drive that we just took. And now we're gonna do the Beach Road drive. Make sure you click and watch that one as well.